제 190회 요가 수업은 할만해?
네, 안녕하십니까. Hello everyone. Welcome to Arirang's Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelly and welcome to another 10 minutes of wonderful Korean learning.
You got your hair up today. I like the hair up. That's
Thank
nice
you.
there, Lisa. Looks very pretty.
Okay. And how are you doing?
Good. 안녕하세요, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Stephen Revere. Thank you all for being with us for another lesson. We hope to teach you a lot. 볼만해요. You're going to see that in just a moment. And our two students are also 볼만해요. Very
Hi, all
nice.
wonderful teachers. 여러분 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 마리나예요. Today we are going to study Korean.
여러분 안녕하세요. I am Nadim. I come from Pakistan.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got some a little harder expressions, just a couple of them. So listen for those new words in our dialogue.
Wrap it up
With Lisa.
and Steven. 요가 수업은 할만해?
지난번보다 사람들이 더 많아졌어.
요즘 요가 바람이 불어서 우리 학교 친구들도 야단이야.
모두 건강에 대한 관심이 대단하구나.
Okay, the first line we hear, okay, we can use this sentence a lot, okay? It says, 요가 수업은 할만해요. Okay, 할만해 in the 반말. Okay, 수업 is our class, right? What we're doing right now is a Korean class. So they're asking, hey, so how is that class? Is it worth doing is literally what it means, right?
Yeah. Which is great. 할만해. It's worth doing. Something is worth something. So, what do we talk about? It's a decent movie. What's another way to say that? 그 영화가
볼만해요.
볼만해. Yeah, 볼만해. It's worth checking out, right? It's worth it. Or how about a book? We're going to talk the check. I'm mixing my Korean and English. I'm not very good. Okay, and what about the book? Now we've got a 받침, so it gets a little more difficult because you have to say 읽을만해. So you have to add the in between, don't you? 읽을만해. 읽을만해.
네. And I'll ask Stephen, well, how is it teaching everyone out there? How does it feel?
너무너무 재밌어요. I can't 할만해보다 너무 좋아해. 할만해요. 정말
아주 할만해요.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's repeat that, okay? 요가 수업은 할만해?
요가 수업은 할만해?
How about 한국어 공부는 할만해?
한국어 공부 할만해?
공부는 할만해. Okay. Keep practicing that and let's go to the next line. 지난번보다 사람들이 더 많아졌어. 지난번 last time 보다 than last time. A lot more students. Okay. 많아졌다.
Yeah, and 우리 강의가 어려워졌죠. Yes.
네.
Our classes have gotten a little bit more difficult in our second season now, but what I really like is there's a lot of repetition. Even though it's a little difficult, you might not catch it the first time, it'll come back around again, and then maybe you'll understand it even better when you see it in another circumstance. Right here, 많아졌어요. 더 많아졌어요. We had the 지다 before, haven't we? 지다 is for to become something. 많아졌어요. There are a lot more people than there were before.
네. 그리고 Let's Speak Korean 보는 사람도 많아졌어요. Really? There's a lot more people watching these days.
I
Thank
hope
you very
so.
much. All right, and our third one. 요즘 요가 바람이 불어서. I'm going to cut this sentence here, okay? So it's a longer sentence, but I'm going to shorten it. So let's just cover up to here. 바람 is wind, but here we don't really mean this kind of 바람, right? We're talking about a wave or a trend or some sort of popular thing. Take it away, Stephen.
And here's the matching the nouns with the verbs again, right? 바람이 불다. You must make sure to use the correct verb there. And then that also gets attached because you're saying since there is this trend. 바람이
right.
불다 can be the wind blowing, but it also can be a trend that is becoming popular. So 요가 바람이 불어서 우리 학교 친구들 야단이야. 야단, we heard this a little while ago. See, here's the repetition thing again. 야단 치다 was to scold someone. 야단 맞다 was to be scolded. And 야단 이다 is to be an incredibly popular trend.
And then our last sentence, 모두 건강에 대한 관심이 대단하구나. Okay, 건강 is health. Everybody is interested in health. Okay, 대단하다. Okay, you hear this word a lot. And Stephen, your 강의 is 대단해요. Okay? Oh, it's great. It's magnificent, right?
Impressive, right?
Right.
Yes. 모두 건강에 대한. We've had this before. 에 대한 is about or concerning something. 건강에 대한. Concerning health, what? 관심이, interest. 대단하구나. It's amazing or impressive the amount of interest in this new health and well-being trend,
That's
which is a
right.
very Koreanized English term, well-being.
건강에 대한 관심이 대단하구나. We can change this, and we're doing Korean studies. We're always changing our examples to Korean studies. So, okay, 한국어 공부에 대한 관심이 대단해요. 한국어 공부에 대한 관심이 대단해요. Can you say that, Marina?
한국어 공부에 대한 관심이 대단해요.
네.
한국의 공부에 대한 관심이 대단하고
해요 or 하구나, and it's 한국어, right? Not 한국에, right? Very nice. All right, let's go and take a breather. Here is Korean Insight.
Korean Insight.
And for today's Korean tip, we are here out in front of a restaurant, and I want to show you the sign here. We got the alde, heyde. No, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, you want to read down on this side. Sometimes they'll write Korean characters not from right to left, but down. And here you have, notice, you come to the bottom of all of these, and you got tung. That is a spicy, well, sometimes spicy, but definitely always a soup or a stew kind of thing, right? And then you look over here and you've got, at the bottom of these, down here, you've got gochi. What is gochi? That is skewers, ladies and gentlemen. And there's all kinds of different types of skewers. And modum here means all together, all kinds. They'll give you a bunch of different kinds in that set.
Okay, let's go over just a couple of points really quick with our students. Nadim, filming here with us in the studio. How is it?
예, 할만해요.
할만해요? 재밌어요?
네, 재밌어요.
네, 할만해요. Okay, it's worth doing. It's pretty fun. It doesn't seem like it's really fun. All right, Marina. Okay, I heard you went to the Ukraine just
Yeah.
a little while ago.
Yeah,
What's
New
all
Year.
the popular rave there? What's the trend?
앞이 뾰족한 구두 바람이 불어서 야단이에요.
Okay, so you're talking about pointy shoes are really
Yeah.
popular in Ukraine.
Yeah, really
and
popular in
Everyone's
Ukraine.
ranting,
Yeah.
raving, huh? All right, sounds great. All right, Steve, wrap it all up for us.
Okay, you just heard it. 할만하다. You're going to hear it again in 2 seconds. 수업은 할만해. It's worth doing the class, taking the class. And 바람이 불어서, okay? Because it's so popular, everybody's talking about it. It's going crazy. 야단이야. Pay attention. That 야단 is it's really popular. It could also be there's a big problem or there's some sort of big problem happening. So I guess that's probably how it moved from the original meaning of scolding someone. Then it turned into 야단이다, turned into huge problems. Or there's been last year there was the impeachment of the president, and that was 야단이었어, right? That was a big deal in Korea, of course. And then 대단하구나. That's amazing, impressive.
대단해요. 감사합니다.
Oh, my pleasure.
Okay, let's go and put it all together in our flash animation.
요가 수업은 할만해?
지난번보다 사람들이 더 많아졌어.
요즘 요가 바람이 불어서 우리 학교 친구들도 야단이야.
모두 건강에 대한 관심이 대단하구나.
어때요? 해볼만 해요? Okay, is it worth doing? How was our class? 지난번보다 좀 더 어려웠죠. It's a little harder than last time, and I'm sure it will get easier as we go because, as Steve was saying, there's lots of repetition in our dialogue, so stay with us. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're trying to make sure you come every time. You gotta come back. Bye-bye.